Oh my goodness, Boaster in a 1v1 versus s1mple. s1mple plants a spike.
Planted.
Boaster wants to take a right eye peek, so walks into Lab's room. Oh my goodness, dodge that recon shot. Oh my goodness, Boaster just took down s1mple. Time to copy his crosshair, I think. Hello everyone, Boaster here, and today I'll be showing you how to make some of the pro players and big streamers crosshairs from s1mple, Shroud, Summit, XQC, Nadeshot, Brax, and Stewie. I'll also be giving them a practice run and a review. Let's get it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Okay, so s1mple, he likes his crosshair color in cyan, outlines off, center dot off, fade crosshair with firing error off. Inner lines, he likes his opacity on 1, inner line length 3, inner line thickness 2, inner line offset 1, movement and firing error off, and the outer lines just off. I like my crosshairs with a small gap. I like my crosshairs easy to see. I like my crosshairs where I feel if I aim at the head, I'm going to headshot them, and this ticks all those boxes. So I like this crosshair. Yay. Alright, moving on to Shrouds.
Oh, up top.
Okay, so Shroud likes his crosshair white, outlines on, and so just turn the opacity and thickness to 1, center dot off, fade crosshair with firing error off, and then for the inner lines, he likes his opacity on 1, inner line length 4, inner line thickness 2, inner line offset 3, movement and firing error off, outer lines, just ignore. In CSGO, I used to use a crosshair with an outline all the time, mainly because I couldn't see my crosshair otherwise, because it would just blend into the background. However, in Valorant it's slightly different, although after testing out this crosshair, I might actually go back to having an outline. Anyway, moving on to Summit.
He's already in the site, Nice.
Oh, you ain't coming back.
Shit.
One enemy remaining.
Oh, get the fuck off me! Get off me! I bite!
Alright, so Summit's crosshair. Green. Outline opacity 0.556. This isn't exact, I was just guessing. Outline thickness 1. Center dot off, obviously, and fade crosshair with firing error off. For the inner lines opacity, I've gone for 0.682, looks about right. Inner line length 9, inner line thickness 3, inner line offset 5, and then firing and moving error off, and outer lines, just ignore that. Now, this crosshair is a bit too big for me. The gap is too big, the size is too big. It's a bit too out there for me. I'm not a fan of it, however, if you do prefer these sort of crosshairs, then go for it. Next up is XQC.
I buy your gun, I take you in, I nor shoot it, and you fucking make fun of my spit impediment. Fuck you, man.
Alright, so if you want this kind of dot crosshair, you turn outlines off, you turn center dot on, dot opacity 1, dot thickness 4, and then for the inner lines, you just turn that to 0, and movement and firing error off. I've actually tested the dot crosshair, both in this game and in CSGO. In CSGO, I did use it for a while, but with an outline. However, in Valorant, I feel like I don't need to use a dot. It's kind of crispy though, it feels good. The thing I like about dot crosshairs is you just put it on the head, you tap, and it should be a headshot in theory. Next up, Nadeshot.
Yeah, come through 2 smokes, my guy. Come on.
Joke's over. You're dead.
Yeah. Yeah!
Alright, so Nadeshot's crosshair, he likes it green, outlines off, center dot off, fade crosshair with firing error off, inner line opacity 1, inner line length 9, inner line thickness 2, inner line offset 2, and movement error off, but the difference is firing error is on. And with the outer lines, you just ignore that. Just ignore that. Oh my goodness, I can't stand these sort of crosshairs. Firstly, it moves and it has a huge gap. Obviously, crosshairs is all about preference, but you won't see me using this bad boy, that's for sure. Next up is Brax.
Eagle eye.
Enemy remaining.
Oh, we're back, baby.
Alright, so Brax has his crosshair on white, outlines off, center dot off, fade crosshair with firing error off, inner line opacity has it at 1, inner line length 5, inner line thickness 2, inner line offset 2, movement and firing error off, and outer lines, just ignore that. So I really like this crosshair, it's really similar to mine, it's got a small gap, it's not too big, and it doesn't move. Beautiful. Next up is Stewie.
Left.
Alright, color green, outlined off, center dot off, fade crosshair with firing error off, inner line opacity 1, inner line length 6, inner line thickness 2, inner line offset 2, movement and firing error off, and then for the outlines, just ignore that too. Okay, so Stewie's got the exact same crosshair as me. I think he copied me. I don't blame him. I'm kind of a big deal in Valorant right now. But yeah, I like this crosshair because it's small, but you can still see it. Yeah, I just like it. It's simple. It's simple and sweet. So that's it for today. I hope you find the Crosshair you like. Don't forget to like and subscribe and drop a comment what you want to see next. Bye.